Hi, this is Doug,
This is Morgan.
and we're at the gym finally. We're showing you our workout here. We're at Shangra in Makati, and we're doing, this is our new gym that just opened up inside here. It's all new equipment, really nicely done. Anyway, I'm gonna have Margie videotape me just showing you a couple basic exercises, and then we'll take a walk around. Grab that mic. So one thing I always do whenever I do any type of workouts, will always warm up first. You can warm up on the treadmill, you can warm up on the rowing machine. I like the rowing machine because it's not only warming up your legs, but it's also warming up your upper body. And then I also use a heart rate monitor. I use the Polar heart rate monitor strap. And this is Margie's, and just to show you what it looks like. And this one is the latest one that has Bluetooth. So Bluetooth to my phone, and it also will sync with all this equipment. It'll show you the heart rate on the equipment too. So it's a chest strap. But I know Polar just came out with one that's just a wristband that you don't have to wear a chest strap. So that's kind of cool. So when you're doing a rowing machine, you want to set it up properly. Get your feet to where your ankles are about level with this beam right here. Or you don't want to go too far below or too far up above. And then get a nice, cinch it down pretty good. There's an adjustment for your tension from 1 to 10 there. I do 10 just because I've been doing this for a long time, but I would recommend starting off somewhere in the middle and you can bring the tension up. This is a fan belt reel that as you get it going, the momentum stays with you and it's not that hard to hold. And then with this type of equipment, all you really do is you just start pulling it and it'll get activated and turn on. You can go into your settings and click your other settings, but since I'm monitoring myself with my heart rate monitor, I really don't worry too much about the settings on the equipment because I'm just monitoring how many calories I'm burning and what my heart rate is on my own for my own data. I don't really need to provide it to the equipment here. So anyway, when you're rowing, and I should talk about this, you're pulling back here and you're going forward, but keeping yourself straight up and down as much as possible. Keeping good posture, keeping your chin directly in line with that beam, looking up at the monitor, and just getting a nice fluid movement as you start off slowly, and then as you get into it, gradually increase the speed. And like I said, it's a fan belt. It kind of goes with that momentum. Gives you a nice pull. And I always look straight ahead. That just helps keep your alignment too. I'm also using my core, keeping my gut sucked in, that helps keep my posture up. When I'm pulling back, I'm making sure my shoulders stay up, and I'm pulling back and keeping my chest straight. So always do a good warm-up like this, at least 5 minutes or so. Just get that upper body warmed up. So now I'm going to go ahead and take you over here. And this is an abdominal piece of equipment. And it tells you, I mean, kind of straight out. But the thing with these machines is have them lined up. Don't worry about the weight too much. It's more about position, more about technique. When you're doing something like this where you're bringing it over your head, you got to really make sure it's important that you relax your neck and keep your posture good. So this one, you're going to put your elbows in here. I'm going to go ahead and lower the weight. And I kind of set myself on my tippy toes, and then again, keep my gut sucked in. And looking straight forward. You tend, if you look down, you're going to strain your neck more. So looking straight forward makes more focus on your abs. When you curl your abs in and bring them down, make sure you curl your abs in and not let your abs push out. If you become really obese over the holidays, or you're just naturally obese, you have a tendency where it feels like your gut's pushing out. fight that that urge and suck it in and have it push in as you exercise. It's the way you want your muscles to develop, and it's a much better way to do it. Okay, so that's just a couple things. Abs and cardio are the two main things I would do. Of course, warm up and cardio, what I did right now, and then of course focus on some stretching. Focus, and when you're stretching, focus on some balancing while you're stretching, doing this stretching and the balancing at the same time. And also focus when you're doing the exercise, doing some balancing with the weights and keeping that balance all the time, whether you're on the ball, whether you're stretching, but always keeping the balance and keeping that core, because the more balance you work on, the better it's going to be for you in the long run. All right, this is Doug.
This is Margie.
And we'll talk to you guys later.